All right, so I provided you guys a little bit of information this morning about that NQ. I was highlighting the map with the 60 minute actually in this morning's video, but it's dealing with where the live candle will not close. And if it does, there's another indication that'll pop up and let you know that that's important. But again, the live candle not closing, because here I tell you how far your live candle will pull back. Well, I also know there's a good chance where they may not close outside of the exact price, which is important. And it brings me to my next point. When you go to the store, they're not giving you approximations, and I hope that you don't do that either when it comes to the market, because it can end up costing you quite a bit. And so this morning when I posted that video there, I did tell them slightly, beyond that 28,290. So it's important that that's regarded. All right, so you don't want to overpay for what you're in the market for. I did give you guys that price above the market, that 290, 52.75, and of course they were closer to it, but they managed to turn around. This is what I think about markets. I do want to say this in case you guys don't know. I see the participation does come up a bit over here on this channel because everybody want to learn trading, $1 million business for free. Absolutely insane. You would never get what you really need from the market at free. You have to pay. Now, I paid the market in order to learn. Now, I do provide education beyond the scope of what's here. 60 videos I trade live, and quite a few of them, or at least 10 hours worth of live trading. You don't have to go with me. Go with anyone that you prefer, but I definitely want to encourage you to do so. Give me 1 second. And so I would definitely say to you, do further your education in some manner. Now here, again, that was the map that I showed you dealing with the close. Now there's a couple of other functions that I have when it regards the map. Now there's at least 12 indications that come with the map, but again, there's a couple different functions. This is the SR levels to that map, and again, they function different. You can look at the map video and see that. But I posted that video, well, that snapshot when price was coming down and it was here. We hit the video here, all right, and I didn't have those SR levels on it at the time, so I'm gonna just show them to you just to give you another chance to look at some other information. Price was here, and again, I had the 60-minute map, the DTT map in that video. All right, so I had the DTT 60-minute map in that video. Here's another function of that map. Now, this is the 60-minute, but this is another function of it. All right, and you guys actually have this. You actually already have this. So when I gave that price of that 29,319.75, there's some information that's already on the chart that tells me where price can actually respond. All right, so I want to make sure that you kind of keep that in mind. And so when I told you guys this 290.52.75, okay, I just want you to kind of keep in mind that there's tools that I have, well over 300 tools. All right, well, look at where they're responding to, well over 300 tools. So that'll put you at about 33 cents per indicator. Just want you to think about that. And so you can make trading just a tad bit easier on yourself if you prefer 400 bucks. And of course, if you want the time and sales ultimate detection, that's going to be just an additional 150. So you'll spend 250 out the door for all of my indicators, because there's at least 10 of them associated with that. And that deals with this information here, these these standalones, of course, and then these ladders here. Now, there's two ladders that you do get with your your indicator suite, 400 bucks. There's two of them, but they don't have the information that's being plotted inside of these as well as on the extremities of it. They don't have that information, will you have the actual standalones. So again, there's at least 10 indications. If you picked it up with the ultimate detection, even though it's another $150, is for more refined entries, being able to see some information before it even turns. That's all. Before it even turns, you'll be able to see the flow of the market. But I wanted to definitely tell you that if you just paid the $100, think about this: $100, 300 indicators, more than 300 indicators. The SR levels come with it. The DTT map I showed in that video, as well as this map here, and it's actually more of these. It's more of these. There's a few more of these that deals with price action. So I wanted to make sure that you understand. There's your bottom for your hourly. So if you're having a hard time, if you were to use just the DTT map on the 60 minute, you could have caught today's bottom. I wish you the best with your trading. Take care.